everybody, it's Jess here with Bless Jess. Thank you so much for watching for another daily vlog. So I did not vlog yesterday, so I feel like I've missed talking to y'all, and I feel like my voice sounds very deep today. But you guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Tuesday for us, and my husband is off on Mondays. So I feel like the light's weird in here. Let's turn this way. My husband is off on Mondays, so Tuesday is like our Monday, like getting back after the weekend. Mondays, I just kind of relax with him. I don't do that much, and so I have a lot to do today. We had such a nice day yesterday. It was beautiful outside. The sun was shining. We took Mark to the park and on a walk. It was so nice. And me and David went out to lunch with him. We came back home and just chilled and hung out with the kids, played some games. So we're getting back in the swing of things today. Thank you so much for all the prayers about Mark. He had a really bad ear infection Saturday. That's when we went to the doctor. By Sunday night, he was feeling, what happened? He was feeling so much better. And today, I mean, it's like night and day. He is happy. He's hungry. He has brought me chips all day long. He wants to eat chips, and I'm just letting him. He did not want to eat the last few days, so he keeps going over there and getting stuff out of the cabinet. Yeah, and bringing it to me. So it is what it is. I'm like, you want some Pringles? Fine, you know. So anyway, I'm glad he's feeling better. He was happy to get out of the house yesterday too and go to the park. We were at the park all by ourselves. It was such a nice day. There was nobody out. I love to do stuff like that when the school's in session. Of course, my big kids would love to go too, but it's always so crowded during the school, when like the summer, when school's out. It's hard to keep track of everybody. It makes me nervous with Nate, like trying to wander off, but it's already 10 o'clock. The day goes by so fast. We got the kids off to school this morning. David got to work. I have been doing a few things around the house, not that much. I went ahead and got dressed. So it's so funny because the kids are doing, the kids are doing Dr. Seuss, what's it called? Like Read Across America. I think all the elementary schools are doing it, but like dress up days. And yesterday was Cat in the Hat day. So it was like dressed in red and white. Lucy wore her Cat in the Hat. It's actually Nate's, but it doesn't fit Nate anymore. And they wore red. Today was Oh, the Places You'll Go. So she dressed up like what she wanted to be when she grew up, which was an artist. And so she has her little apron. Printed out some like artist supply graphics to put in her pocket to look like paintbrushes. Hey, can you stop doing that? That's really loud. Tomorrow is Crazy Sock Day, and then there's Mismatch Day, and then Friday is Pajama Day. But anyway, Nate didn't want to dress up. He does not like the dress up days. So if it's something easy like wear red, he'll do it. But I can tell you, and he'll like Pajama Day too. But he does not like dressing up like what do you want to be when you grow up. Like I asked him if he wanted to dress up. He would not even talk to me about it. So he's very literal, and school is for dressing like a certain way, you know. And so like the crazy like hair day, crazy sock day, he's not all about it. He does do okay with the pajamas, but I wanted to tell you guys because Lucy like inspired me, because I'm like, yay, Friday's Pajama Day. Aren't you so excited? I loved Pajama Day when I was a kid. It was like my favorite day. And she was like, I'm not going to dress up on that day. I don't want to wear pajamas. And I was like, what? Why? And she said, I just don't feel good when I'm in my pajamas all day. She said, I want to be able to do art really good that day, and I just don't feel put together when I'm in my pajamas. And I was like, you know, I know exactly what you're talking about, but oh my gosh, you're 7. And so I do also feel way more put together when I'm in actual clothes and not pajamas. So she inspired me. The last week or so, I have been wearing pajama bottoms and just putting a different shirt on. And so I was like, you know what? I need to get dressed today, because she's right. I do feel better when I actually have on clothes. So I put on some jeans. I have a little sweater on because I just feel cold today. I have been playing around with this video. This is not a sponsored video, but I'm working with a company about a camera, and it is coming. You guys will see it. But this camera is so cool. It's like a home security camera, or it can be a baby monitor. It's just basically a camera that You can put like wherever you want, like a little extra security. Anyway, I'll be talking to you guys on the video about it, but I've been playing around with it this morning and it is so awesome. The picture quality, you look at it like, so the camera connects to your smartphone so you can pull it up on your phone. And I am so excited about it because the picture quality is amazing. Like it is like you're right there in the room. Mark and Nate have a baby monitor in their room and it's an okay one. But this one is way better. So I think we're going to use it for Mark's room for now, because what's nice is I can look at it on my phone, because their like monitor that I have to, like the parent one, I have to have it plugged in or it like dies all the time. And when I'm in my office, if he's taking a nap like way across the house, I can't hear him, just, you know, with my ears. So I have to have the baby monitor in there and it's just a pain. So having it on my phone is gonna be so much better. Plus I think it's cool, like if I'm away from him, you know, and I wanna just check, like say I'm out of town and I wanna just see his little sleeping self in the crib, I can check. Like I just think it's cool to have access like that. And it also records, like my baby monitor doesn't do that. So it's cool to have the function of recording. I can talk to him through it. Like this is not the sponsored part, y'all, but just wait for it because this thing is amazing. I am so impressed, and it like has all the bells and whistles and it's not very expensive. But anyway, I've been playing around with that this morning and I need David to help me like mount it. I am not good at, like, it's really easy. It's just a couple of screws that we can mount it on the ceiling to get a really good view of his room. But I know if I try to do it, I will screw something up and it'll take longer to do it right. So I'm just gonna let David handle that when he gets home. David has a few things this evening. He's got a minister's meeting he's going to a little bit outside of the city with our pastor tonight. So he will be gone for dinner and the evening. So I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done this morning and this afternoon because I'm gonna have all the kids tonight. I'll be doing a lot of their baths and stuff. I really wanted to go to the gym tonight. I don't think that's going to happen because he's got to leave at like 5 to go to that meeting thing, I think, or something like that. I may see if he said he may come home and like see the kids a little bit this afternoon since he's not going to be home tonight. If he does that, I may sneak to the gym. It would have to be a really short gym visit, but I've really missed going. I haven't been since, well, I went on Sunday, so it's only been 2 days. So I really want to be able to go tonight. We'll just see. But anyway, I need to do a lot of housework and I also need to do a few things in the kitchen. So I thought I could just carry you guys with me today and we'll just hang out together. I love just hanging out with you guys. You give me like a little bit of someone to talk to when I'm just at home by myself. And it's really exciting. So anyway, I have a mess. Like this bar in our kitchen is awesome, but it collects stuff. So I need to kind of straighten things up. Mark's room is a mess. Nate's room is a mess. He went in there and dumped out every single book he owns. And when it gets that bad, it's just too overwhelming for him to clean it up. So I need to go in there and like clean his room, like just pick up all the books before they get stepped on a million times. And then I'll show you guys what we end up doing today. Because David's not going to be here for dinner, we're going to do something real easy for dinner. I have some homemade pizzas. We may do that. We can make some home. Maybe they can make their own pizza or something like that. But you guys come hang out with me. Whatever I do, I'll show you. And you can like be my bestie today. Let's do it. All right, you guys. This child is begging me to eat. He is begging me. He is climbing on his high chair. It's not even 11. Or it's right at 11. It's 11:04. I'm gonna get you a spoon. He is hangry. He's got taco meat and beans, a little bit of cheese, some tortilla chips, and a Danimal smoothie. Does it look good? Of course, he always goes for that first. Were you hungry or something today? Mark scratched his eye. His nails get so long and he fights me having to cut them. He scratched his little eye. Anyway, that's what he's having. He's got a buddy right here standing guard, making sure he doesn't drop any. Huh. Is it yummy? That was so funny. He drank his smoothie, ate like 2 bites of the taco meat and like one of the chips, and then he kept asking me to go to bed. It is 11:15. He normally doesn't go to bed till about 12:15, 12:30, but he's been sick, and I think he's just trying to catch up on his food and his sleep today. He did get up a little bit earlier than normal too, so he gets so excited, my little Mark, when it's nap time, or it's mostly nap time. He doesn't really want to go to bed at night as much because they're usually having fun with his brother and sister, but anyway, he gets so excited. He's like running down the hall, bed, bed, bed. I'm like, I feel you, bro. I would be the same way right now if I could go to bed. But I'm not going to because I got to get a lot of stuff done. We've just been playing and I didn't get as much done as I wanted to. I got one load of laundry folded. I need to still put it away and keep it going. I got Nate's books picked up, but that's about it. So I'm trying to decide. You guys, I've told y'all this, I've been doing 1 meal a day for the last couple months, and I do adjust it. So some days I'll eat lunch and not dinner. Some days I'll eat dinner, not lunch or breakfast. Some days I will switch it up and eat a little bit smaller meals and do lunch and dinner. That's what I did yesterday because we went out to lunch and then I just had a smaller dinner. Anyway, I'm trying to decide if I do get to go to the gym, it'll probably work out better if I go ahead and eat lunch, and then I won't have to like worry about dinner time for me. And I hate working out. I've told y'all this too. I hate working out on like a full stomach. It just makes me feel sick. So I think I'm going to cook up a chicken patty. I love the Tyson spicy chicken patties. I put it in the air fryer. They're so good. I have some buns that needed to be used up. And then, where are they? I've also showed you these in a grocery haul, but I also want to say, if you like fast food style pickles, like there's a difference. Pickles on your sandwich, like in a burger place or at Chick-fil-A, the pickles are like real thin. They don't have those ridges. They just are a different flavor. And I always get so frustrated with like hamburger style pickles at home because they don't taste the same. Well, Kroger has them, y'all, that you can buy. They are called Kroger Hamburger Dill Fast Food Style Chips. These are like $1. They taste just like the McDonald's or the Chick-fil-A pickles. This on a chicken sandwich is so good with a little bit of homemade ranch. I feel like now Mark can sit there screaming. Maybe he wasn't ready to go to bed. I think I'm going to eat that for lunch. And maybe some carrots and ranch with it. Something like that sounds good. And then I will stop my eating window and just fast the rest of the day. So that's really been working for me. I know it's not for everybody, but like just having a longer fasting period, like some people do 18-6 where they eat 6 hours of the day, they fast for 18. Me and David have been just doing the 1 meal with then occasionally having 2. It's been working out good. So I'm gonna listen to my podcast, eat lunch, get some more housework done, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so since Mark took an early nap, he's woken up early and he is ill. I don't know if he didn't sleep long enough or what, but we are moving forward with the day. It's 1:30. He's been up for about 30 minutes. So he only slept maybe an hour and a half by the time he actually fell asleep, which is definitely a short nap for him. Anyway, I just got an email that the kids don't have to wear masks on the buses anymore. It's optional. So that is amazing. I know most of their day is at school. So they already didn't have to wear masks at school for the last week, but they did still have to wear masks on the buses. Now that that's been lifted, I'm not even that concerned, honestly, about them not wearing masks. I feel like they're kids. I know everybody's different, but they should be able to like see faces. I think it's really harmful for them to just go years and years without like seeing people's expressions and their faces, especially for Nate. Like his speech is already delayed. Lucy was getting really aggravated by the mask, and I'm just like, we can hang up the mask for a little while. That is amazing. Of course, I think you still have to wear them around here to like the doctor, the dentist at first until you get back there. But I'll take it. So they'll be so excited to hear that. David talked to him a little bit. He said that he's going to come home around 3, but he's got to leave at like 4:30. So he's not going to be home that long. And honestly, I don't want to be gone the whole time he's home because I won't see him until like he'll get home late tonight. So I think we're just going to hang out together as a family, and I will not worry about the gym today. I might can go tomorrow. We'll just have to see. So it is what it is. I do put the gym as a priority, but not if I don't get to see my husband all day, then that he's more of a priority. So anyway, we'll hang out today. I'll get some housework done. Maybe I can like clean really good tonight, like do some mopping or something. That's a really good workout. I just feel like really tired today. I didn't sleep that good last night. Mark was up at 3 and only for just a second, but it was enough to wake me up. And I heard him in there kind of fussing, so I went in there to check on him. He went right back to sleep, but then I couldn't go back to sleep, so I'm dragging today. It took me hours to go back to sleep, and then as soon as I kind of did, it was time to get up for the day. So I feel tired and I feel like really cold. So I don't know why. It's sunny and beautiful outside, but it's just one of those days. So I haven't gotten as much done as I need to do. So I'm going to use the next like 30 minutes before the big kids get home and just kind of straighten up a little bit. So when they get home with their lunch boxes and backpacks and all that, it doesn't just add to the mess. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Hey guys. Okay, so David came home for a little while. He bathed all 3 kids for me. He is the best. And then he left. I got a wild hair and decided to cut my baby's hair, and it looks good. The front is a little weird. I'll have to show you guys. He's being really good right now, so I'm not going to distract him. But when he's sitting in his high chair in a little bit, I'll show y'all. His hair gets so poofy that it's like really thick and stuff, and so it gets to a point where I'm like, I have to be able to see his face better. It used to be curly, and then I started cutting it because it was really easy to cut. Now it's straight, so it's a little harder and you see more of the imperfections, but it looks a lot better, I think. We did take him to the salon last haircut, and I couldn't really tell that much of a difference between the professional cutting it, and me. I'm not a professional, but I just kind of cut a little bit off the top over and over again till I get it looking right. He has this like cowlick that's like right here, and so the front's not perfect at all, but everything else looks okay. So let's go out of there because I don't want them picking up. I don't want it to pick up your video and flag me. So I am making them some pizza. I just had a pizza crust, like one of those kind you just roll out of a can. Topped it with sauce, cheese, pepperoni, and I have that in the oven. But I want to show you guys something, and then I think I'm going to do a giveaway on this video. So stay tuned. I'll tell you about that in just a second. I got HelloFresh in yesterday, and I wasn't vlogging, so I didn't show you guys the recipes. I actually forgot we were getting HelloFresh. I have it planned out, but it just slipped my mind that I was getting HelloFresh. So a lot of the meals I had planned, they will be fine. Like they're either stuff that's in the freezer or pantry items. So I'm just going to push them back a week because it's HelloFresh. I love HelloFresh. We have gotten, I think, close to 70 boxes now, 60 something boxes over the last probably 4 years. It's been a long time. I love HelloFresh. This is not sponsored. I wish it was. I would love to work with them because we love the food. It's so yummy, and we just have it like going on, and we can always pause or skip or whatever as much as we want. So I thought you guys might like to see the ones we got this week. First of all, this is one of our favorites. I believe we've had this one a long time ago. I remember the cheese sauce that you make. I think queso blanco sauce. This one's a little bit different because I think last time I made the sauce, and this one it's like it comes with it already made, which just saves me a step. Nacho Crunch burgers with siesta potatoes. It just looks like something we would like. We love Mexican food. We love burgers. I know we've had this one too. I remember this one. Kickin' sheet pan orange barbecue pork loaves. I love sheet pan meals. They're just so easy to cook and clean up. And I never thought I liked meatloaf until HelloFresh. Like their meatloaf, I love every single one I've tried. So that has cheesy potato wedges and roasted broccoli. And then we also got this one pan. I'm really afraid I'm gonna have to get another camera because mine keeps just cutting off for no apparent reason. It's driving me nuts. I have room on my memory card. I have plenty of battery. What was I saying? I like to get the one pan meals because they're easy and they're easy to clean up and they're always good. One pan Santa Fe pork tacos with Monterey Jack and cilantro lemon slaw. I love their tacos. Like, even their tortillas they send are so good. Like, they're really thin flour tortillas. They're small and they're just like so soft. Anyway, the giveaway. I have two, I want to show you the code. I have 2 free boxes of HelloFresh, completely free. Like, if you have never tried HelloFresh, if you have tried HelloFresh, it's probably not gonna let you, if you win this, you're gonna have to like give it to somebody else or like get your husband's email or something, or wife or whoever's that hasn't signed up yet. But if you haven't tried HelloFresh, I have 2 free boxes. 2 free boxes. You just put in this code and they have different meal plans. They have low carb meal plans. They have vegetarian meals. They have all different kinds. We do like the family favorites or something like that. And then like with our meal plan, we get like 10 to 15 choices and we pick 3 of them. So anyway, if you want to win a free HelloFresh box, you don't have to pay anything. You do have to redeem it within 30 days. And it says only valid for new customers. You do have to have a subscription, but then you can cancel it after. So you probably will have to put in your card information. Y'all know how these things work. And then if you don't want it, you'll have to cancel it before they charge your card. But anyway, if you want to try these, leave me a comment and say HelloFresh or something, or I want to win, or I want to enter the contest. And then I will choose 2 of you at random, and I will announce it very soon, like probably the next day after this video is posted, because I want to get it to you in the mail before they say it's invalid. No, we're having pizza. Mark keeps bringing me random food. Yeah, he wants fish, he wants chips, he wants anything else besides actual food. So, I'm going to go. I'm going to show you their dinner when it gets ready. Hey, you want to show them your haircut? Let's see. Stand up. Mark. Okay, so the front's a little weird because right here, he's got this cowlick. And so I want a little short around the cowlick. And he's real mad. He doesn't want me even looking at his hair, talking about his hair because he's over it. He's over me messing with it. And he just got out of the bath. But I think it looks pretty good. Like, it's not going to win any contest, but besides the cowlick, it looks fine. So, all right, I'm going to get your pizza out. You want a pizza? No. Guys, I pulled this out just in the nick of time. Sorry for the whining in the background. This looks really good, though. I did freshly grated mozzarella cheese, and I think that makes a big difference. 1/2 is the pepperoni, and I like to cut the pepperoni into little tiny pieces. It just makes it easier for Nate to eat. 1/2 cheese. I'm hoping Mark will stop being so hangry. But this is what they're having for dinner with some fruit. Dinner. Hello guys. So I'm sorry if you hear the dishwasher. There's always something going on loud. It is about 9 o'clock, so everybody's asleep besides me. David's still not home. He hopefully will be home soon. I'm not sure how late he's gonna be, but we have had a good evening. I got a shower, so that's awesome. That happens. Lucy helped me play with Mark so that I could get a shower. Just like a 2-3 minute shower, you know, it will do wonders for you. It's funny because, you know, I ate lunch earlier today. Getting beeps all over the place. I ate lunch earlier today, and I will say with intermittent fasting, I have found that eating dinner as your 1 meal a day is way easier than eating lunch and then skipping dinner. There's something about dinner that is just like part of like the day. Like, it's no big deal to skip lunch or breakfast, but dinner's hard. And I didn't get to the gym last night, or tonight. Last night? I'm tired. I didn't get to the gym tonight, so I didn't have that to distract me. It was hard, but I just pushed through. I feel like it's uncomfortable for just a short period of time, and then it's fine. So I'll go to sleep, and I'll sleep through most of it, and then tomorrow will be a new day, you know? So I have found actually really enjoy the fasting period. Like I feel like really energized when I'm fasting. The hunger does come, but it actually comes in waves and it doesn't last very long. Usually I can drink like some black coffee if I get really hungry, or some water or some tea, and it really helps, but it wasn't too bad tonight. It was helpful because David wasn't here and I wasn't like cooking. If I had to like cook him dinner, I was just making pizza for the kids, so it wasn't even that tempting. But anyway, they liked it. I've been sitting in the office working on my Sunday chat. We're starting a new series this week. I'm really excited about it. So I've been here doing some research. If you're not joining us on Sundays, you definitely should. It's like the bright spot in my week. It's just, I feel so much peace and hope when I'm in God's Word and I'm spending time with Him. It's amazing how that just changes your life and your day and your mood. I'm so blessed because of who I am in Christ, and having that relationship is something that the world can't take away, no matter what kind of crazy stuff is going in the world. We know who wins at the end, and when you feel like you can't do anything and everything is going out of control, praying to the one who can do something about it is very helpful. And I believe that God is hearing our prayers about everything that's going on. And I'm really excited about this Sunday chat, so I hope you guys will join us. I am very tired. I'm contemplating, you guys, this may not work out. I'm contemplating getting up really early tomorrow, like 5 a.m. and going to the gym, because this is the thing. I'm not going to have a chance the rest of the day tomorrow, probably. We have somebody coming to look at our deck area in the morning, so I don't want to leave David here with Mark. And, David goes into work a little bit later on Wednesday, so normally I could go to the gym then. But because we have this guy coming over, I don't want him have to, be out there on the deck with the guy and working with Mark, watching Mark. So I will be home tomorrow. And then tomorrow night's church, I won't be able to go. Thursday night is band practice. I won't be able to go. So if I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to have to go early, before I have to get the kids ready for school, which would be 5 a.m. I've done this before when Nate and Lucy were little. Way before I had Mark, I would go to the gym for a very short period of time. I did this 5:30 in the morning. And it's hard. When that alarm goes off and you have the decision of either getting up and going to the gym or turning it off, it's really easy to turn it off, but I'm determined I'm going to get to the gym as much as I can, and it may have to be a few days, a week I have to get up early. I had gotten to where I was getting up early a lot and getting work done and stuff, and I've kind of gotten out of the habit, but I do like getting up early, but I don't know. I feel like it's hard to stick with sometimes because then I get tired earlier and I go to bed earlier. But I haven't tried getting up early since I've been on these supplements that have literally changed my life, and I'm not just being dramatic about them. I have so much more energy and clarity, and I just feel so good. So I'm wondering if I can try now, and maybe it'll be easier. Because I am finding I'm waking up with more energy and I'm not taking naps and stuff like that. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted because it's hard. I don't want to wake up anybody. I feel like if I get up and get dressed and move around, I'm going to wake up one of the kids, and then I definitely will be hosed. So anyway, it's been a really good day. I know it's not been that exciting, but I love hanging out and chatting with you guys. It helps my day go by faster. I hope you enjoy it. I have several people that I watch that I would literally watch them just fold laundry. It just feels like you're talking with a friend. And some days motherhood is isolating. I know not all of you that watch your mothers, but I feel isolated a lot of times. When you have a new baby, it's almost expected, you're going to be at home for a while and, you're not going to sleep for a while and you're going to be really lonely, and it's hard. The postpartum time, it's some of the hardest time in my life. Really, really hard, especially after Lucy. I had a really bad postpartum depression. Nate was very little, and I had 2 in diapers. It was just really hard. It was really lonely. David was working all the time. I had no family around me. It's kind of why I started YouTube, honestly. I started watching other moms, and I just was able to connect, and it saved me in a lot of ways. And I feel like now my kids are older and it's harder. Like when they're little, like when you're a new mom, you can pack your baby up. I remember me and David taking Nate with us to church events, to different things, like this dinner thing that David's at tonight. Normally, like before kids, I would be there with him, you know, but now, like, my job is here with the kids, and it's not easy to take 3 kids, one of them being 9 and special needs, and then I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old. It's not easy to just pack them up and take them to things. You know, we have to stay home a lot more often even than like typical families because of Nate and his autism and stuff. And I don't mind that at all. And we are so blessed, but it is lonely sometimes. Like, I feel like, does anybody see me? But I know there are other of you that feel that way. And so I'm just here to tell you, I see you. I see you in the throes of loneliness and whatever you have going on. If you're taking care of a sick relative, or maybe you're struggling with depression, or maybe you are in the throes of motherhood and you're very, very lonely, I see you, and you are awesome, and I am here. And if you're ever lonely, just put on one of my vlogs and I'll talk to you, and I'll, that's why I post these. Like, YouTube saved me in a lot of ways. I mean, I feel like God honestly brought it into my life because I was able to have like a community. And it's so cool because, you know, 10 years ago or more, when I was a kid, you know, when my mom was growing up, we didn't have internet, and we didn't, like, I remember getting internet when I was like in 2nd grade, you know, so your community was basically whoever you saw in person throughout the day. But now a community can be a YouTube channel. It can be people all over the country, all over the world. It could be online groups, and it's just really, really, really cool. And getting to connect with so many of you that I probably never would have met otherwise, it's just such a blessing. And I know I'm going on and on here, but I had a little moment of kind of being like, here I am stuck in the house. David's going out. I was even telling him, like, enjoy this for me. He's like, Jess, I would much rather be home. And I'm like, I know, but when he's gone all day, like, I don't have another adult to talk to. It's y'all on the camera, and it's my kids. And that gets really hard. It is hard. It's hard. So I'm thankful for y'all is basically all I'm saying. Anyway, I love you so much. I know this video is getting long. If you like the video and you want to see more like it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine,